Alrighty, so that was Tumbili. So that is CMG Records, part of the whole team. There's a lot of people who didn't come today because of different reasons. But on the 14th of February, there's a big show happening here by Captain Noto. It's called Will You Still Love Me in the Morning? So it's a comedy show, but also we have CMG as part of the official MC for CMG Records. I'll be hosting the part for the artist. So kujeni pia mimi ndawachekesha kidogo, nikikumbuka them days. Just siku hizi nimeanza kuchekesha watu. Siku hizi ni madrama tu. Nitukanwe, nitukanane. No, I don't do parody. That's Tumbili. I don't do parody. For real, Tumbili does parody. Me, if I do music, it's straight music. But, so I'll be hosting that part as well. So come through. There's a lot of goodies that are coming on that day. And a lot of amazing comedians. So get your ticket. I'ma check social media for Toyo or all our social medias. Check my social media pages for Obinna for more information on that day. So with that out of the window, sasa yamuke sasa. Sasa niko hapa. Sasa leteni maswali. Leta swali. Yes.
Now we're getting into music whereby you hear music na sasa unafanya kazi nzuri.
Okay.
And maybe you can tell us how has been the experience, watu wanakufuzi, wengine wanakusifu, maybe how do you take that maybe those kind of.
Okay, so I was a musician before comedy. That's how I ended up here at the National Theatre. Under these Mugumo trees where I used to go and sing every Friday. Jalango used to sit up there with Papa Shirandula. So he used to look at me sing down here. He liked the way I was vibing. I had a song called Shake Them. So he started calling me to corporate gigs and telling me, come wimbe ile wimbo yako moja. So I used to go sing and anipiga kapake kiasi like that. So when I was doing the music and watching him MC, that's when I learned how to MC. So then also other people started calling me to MC, Burale and the likes. And I would watch them and I would, copy paste, improve on a few aspects here and there. But I started music before comedy. I was Fredo Mondi's KYM hapa National Theatre. Mimi nilikuwa mtu waka mkono. Niaje chukua namba ule deo. I was that guy. So when I was doing that and working with Fredo Mondi, I was watching Erico Mondi, I was watching the whole guys. Me, I was a musician. I was called MEJJA Msanii. I was doing dancehall music. It's a dancehall thing. So I did that for a while. So when I started comedy and then things worked, a lot of people who know me now, most Gen Z guys know me as a comedian. They don't know where it all started. But now one thing that a lot of people don't know, I'm very versatile. I do comedy. I was a dancer before. I'm an MC. I'm a musician. I'm a creative writer. I've written songs for a couple of big artists as well. But because they don't know it's Obinna, so it's, trust me. Let me not get into it for now because it'll open another can of worms. But they know themselves. If you don't know it's Obinna, you're not going to hate on it. But if you know it's Obinna, I'm that guy who is cool to hate on. Kitambo, it was another person. It was WILLY PAUL, who was being hated on a lot. Then at some point, I took the baton, and then it's gonna go to another person. A lot of people have passed through it, but when you see something like that happen, know that something big is coming. So I welcome it. What I always say is this: if it makes you sleep well at night, just say it. But if you say it, be sure that you have evidence that it is true. Because if it's not true and I wake up on a bad side of the bed, I will pursue with the law. And if I pursue with the law, things might go south. And also, if you want to say something bad, don't say it to my face, because I have very bad anger issues. I'm trying to manage them. Me, I was a chokora. I'm from the street. Yeah, there you go. A lot of people who don't know. People at the National Theatre, when National Theatre was National Theatre, when people had freedom of movement, right now we have cessation of movement. You can't take a picture at National Theatre. Like this interview, for it to happen was a lot of drama. Like we're now doing it kimauru, tumesema haya wacha tufanye interview kiumane. Because if National Theatre, you can't allow creatives to come and explore here, then where do you want them to go? This is supposed to be a safe space. So this was a space where tulikuwa nakuja kulala, tuna idol, tunaangalia wasanii wengine, tuko like, man, we could not sit up there. That was Wasanii restaurant. So we would sit down here, we're like, ukienda pale juu ni kuomba maji, saa ingine unanyima, unarudi na relax hapa, nenda Grogon, tuna represent, tunarudi hapa, tuna dance, tunapiga madrama hapa. With a couple of, this guy was there. He was born again at some point. This guy knows my journey like since way back. So I was a musician then. I've been through so much flack in my life that what I'm having now is sosa. Ati mtu anatukana kwa social media. Bro. Mimi nimetukanwa na babangu. Mimi nimepigwa, nimekuwa disowned, nimekuwa fired, nimekuwa rejected. Like what you're doing that is what I'm used to. Normally, ask Tumbili. If I post anything and I'm having positive reviews, me ambia Tumbili, bro. Ni kunoma. Why is everybody praising this? If I get, I'm like, wametukana, very nice. That's the normal one. I've gotten to a point where my defense mechanism is, I don't notice if someone, I don't even know how to take compliments. Most of the time, someone's like, hey, Buddha, no, let's move to. I don't know how to take compliments because my defense is I'm used to nitukanwe, then ukinitukana now I have a reason to prove you. Like when I came to Nairobi, this story I've never told anybody. My dad disowned me, kicked me away of his home. So when he kicked me out of his home, I jumped on a train. I think it's on Jalango TV. I did this interview. Came to Nairobi. I had sold a Vodafone phone that I had. Came to Nairobi. I didn't know anybody. Stood in the train the whole night to Nairobi. So when I got to Nairobi, my idea in my head was, I'm going to prove him wrong. Of which, if he didn't kick me out of his home, probably right now I'd be a pastor or a teacher or something of that sort. Uko ushago. Mi nilikuwa nakana limia wase, nasikia radio niko like, hey, mazi, hey. But in high school and primary, I was doing drama, I was doing music. I was the guy who go in front and say, ladies and gentlemen, in front of you is Elhobe Primary School with a dance entitled Omutibo. That was me. I was the only guy with the confidence in the whole school. But I knew I wanted art. I wanted to be on TV and radio. So when he kicked me out, I came to prove a point. And that is what I like because I worked so hard. I've done all the odd jobs in Nairobi. Trust me. Then nika kuna kazi Nairobi sijafanya until I evolved into Obinna that most people know now. Like, you don't know where I've been. You don't know the things I've put up with, the shit I've handled to be here. This is even a refined version of me. Most guys in the industry, the old guys like in Nameless, CMB Prezo, Juakali, MEJJA, those guys have seen me grow. Like when I was emceeing road shows, that's when I started to nenda now wapi wanafika kina DAD Disowned. When DAD Disowned was DAD Disowned, bro. Oh, DAD Disowned. Okay, let me not get into that story. But alikuwa navaa viatu zingine hapo za Lacoste Fire. Anyway, so I'm used to that because of them. So even now when people tell me, Obinna, have you not noticed every month I do a brand new music video? Why do you think I'm doing it? Because they've said I can't. And I will do it. You know what's the worst thing that can happen? It will not hit. But you know what's not happening now? It has not hit. So there's no difference. So there's only one way to go. I'll do it. I'll do another one. I'll do another one. One day they'll go, haya basi ndio hiyo tumekubali kusikiza. Because I do fire song. I do a fire video. Then I put it on YouTube. It's a matter of time. One day someone will just play my song in Jamaica or in Hollywood. Then guys go, oh my God, we've always knew you had it in you. Really?